will join us. Baba Devulu will join us at some point if he can. He said he's a bit preoccupied at the moment.
All right. He sent me a message too. Thank you, sir. All right. This is Animal Paradise. We are here today. The day we've been waiting for. Today is the 7th day of the first month of 2023. Yes, so I want to welcome everybody to this our first time or this first Zoom seminar or webinar. This is the first time, and we're having great personalities as our guests today. First that we'll be having on ground. So I want to welcome all the participants first. This is Animal Paradise. My real name is Bernard Samuel. I'm Bernard Samuel, but I'm popularly known as Animal Paradise. I'm the host of this program. And then we have great personalities in the house. 2 are already with us. I'm going to be introducing them. Yeah, I'll also introduce him. We have a doctor of veterinary medicine. Yes, he's a doctor of veterinary medicine, a trained doctor. He is Mohammed Jamil Sabiatu. Sabitu, okay. We commonly call him Dr. Bamidele. The happy married man for the veterinary medicine. He's going to tell us all the remaining things we need to know about him. So Dr. Bamidele, as I usually call him, welcome to our Zoom meeting. Please introduce yourself to the people.
Okay. Good evening, everyone. Good evening, house. Happy New Year to every one of us. May Almighty Allah continue to be with every one of us. My name is Mohammed Jan Sabitu, otherwise known as Bamidele. So I was born and brought up in Kano State, but my hometown is Ogun State, Abeokuta to be precise. I had my educations in North, happily married, but yet with children. Also, I have been in many businesses. I worked with oil companies before, that's palm oil, later groundnut oil, then as a farm manager, also as a tutor, which I coach people that's in their academical level based on the animal health. Also, I practice keeping animals at home. Also, I keep animals at home and help other people in transporting also. So I goes around helping people treating. Currently, I work with Kondila Veterinary Services that's in Kano State, and which I also have my own organization, which is Bamidele Veterinary and Consultancy Services, which even by the Google, you can search me there, so and you'll get me. So that's a little about me.
Thank you very much, Vet Bamidele, as we commonly call you, Dr. Bamidele.
Okay.
I'll say at this point, please let your camera be stable at your face, and then your voice should be clear, because we have a lot of
I'm a kind of shy
listening.
human being. I'm a kind of shy person.
You can't be shy on phone. Put the phone face to your face. People need to see you. This is Vet Bamidele here now. The man behind all those powerful posts you're seeing, this is him. So, let your voice also be clear. So yes, we have another great personality in the house. When it comes to practical experience, locally and internationally, this man is an expert. He is Mobolaji Afolari. So Mobolaji Afolari, please help us to introduce yourself to the house.
Good evening, everyone. I'm only a local farmer. The international one is my elder brother.
Okay.
I'm also happy that you didn't put doctor to the name, otherwise I'll be guilty of being enjoying the flattering. I didn't pay attention in school long enough to become a doctor. I own Redwood Farm, and I'm an active farmer. I studied Greek originally. I left the trade alone for about 30 years, and I'm coming back to it now. So I'm a qualified agriculturist with some experience.
Yeah.
I'm now starting my own goat farm. We're in our third year of operations at Red Goat Farm. Oh,
Thank you very much.
I have one more qualification.
Yes.
I'm Baba's son by goat farming.
We are all Baba's children. We are Baba's sons too.
No. You guys are behind me.
We are grandchildren.
You are going to take your own number. So,
whether children or grandchildren, we are affiliated.
So Baba and I met through one of these groups. It's one of the groups. So,
okay.
So I met Baba on one of these groups, but he has become my adopted dad. And so it's unlikely that you'll be talking about Baba and his goat farm, that you won't be talking closely about me or vice versa.
Thank you very much, sir. Baba is a great inspiration to all of us. His name is Baba Adefulu. But please, Mr. Bolari or Mr. Red Goat Farmers, I'm going to be referring to you in the course of this discussion. Help us to pronounce Baba's full name. Yes. Let's have his full name.
His name is Adefulu Prince.
Prince Adefulu.
I will only ask you to Google it. My mouth is not big enough to describe where in society Baba is. So when I see people jumping up and down, I always laugh. For pointers, Baba was a commissioner in BC Onabanjo's government. Anybody old enough to know who BC Onabanjo is? Baba has eaten on the same table with Obafemi Awolowo. So I don't need to say more than that. He's related to him by marriage. I don't need to say more than that. So when you see someone of that stature bring himself and, as they say in Yoruba, Darapomawa, he fellowships
with us.
We must acknowledge that a big man is within our midst. But when you see Baba, it doesn't show it at all. Yeah.
One of my description, I said, is the most humble man I've ever met.
If you Google his name, the chances are you will see the names of his children. His children are also not small people in society.
Yeah. Maybe one of these days I will go to Baba's farm and make a video, my YouTube video in Baba's farm.
Please do.
Yes, I will. At this point, you're going to give me one minute. I want to see those people online. We have about 20 participants now, or 23 participants. I want to mention
Mr. Callistos is still mentioning on the group that he can't log in. Mr. Callistos
can't log in. Somebody should go to the WhatsApp group and attend to the people there. Mr. Taiwan, please help me go to the WhatsApp group. Tell the people or show the people how they can join this webinar. There is a link on the WhatsApp. Click on that link and you'll be with us here. Please, everybody, give me 1 minute. Okay.
Okay, I can't tell you.
Okay, the webinar is already going on. There is a link I posted before. Just click on that link and you will be with us. Anybody in the house, click on that link. You will be with us at the webinar. The link is already here. Okay. Yes. Okay. Please. So the participants now. If you're hearing me loud and clear, there's a way you can raise your hand. You can wave at us. There's an icon you click, you wave at us. So if you can hear us, please click on that icon and wave at us so that we know you're hearing us. Then please try to be in a noiseless environment, a place where there will be no noise interfering. And most of us are using earpiece. The earpiece scans the environment, the background noise. And so try to get the children a little bit away. Yeah, somebody's waving. 2 people are waving now. Try to get the children away. And then if there's any other phone, put it on. Celine Wonkoro is waving. You can put it on mute. And Mohammed Jamil, you wave too. I'm seeing you. You don't have to wave. So try to restrict the background noise. Try to restrict the background noise. Okay, this is Gilad. Gilad, are you waving? Yeah. Okay. So we're going to start right away. The topic before us today is general introduction to animal farming. We are having as our guest Vet Bamidele. Is in Kano State. He's a vet doctor by profession, a DVM, Doctor of Veterinary Medicine. Then we also have Mr. Mobolaji Afolari, the owner of Red Goat Farm Kuje. He's having both local and foreign exotic breeds of goats in his farm. And we also have Cattle Plug. Yes, Josiah Olaniyan, Cattle Plug. He's going to join us later. So before he comes, I want to ask our guests, what is animal farming at Dr. Bamidele? What is animal farming?
No. Okay, when we talk about animal farming in general, we talk about keeping animals for either consumption or for business purposes. And this animal farming we are talking about, we have a different way of keeping the animals. Like we have the extensive system, semi-intensive, and intensive system. Whereby when we talk about intensive system, we are talking about zero grazing, whereby we have to fend for their feed, their medication, and their housing, and the animals aren't allowed to roam about. But once we are talking about semi-intensive, is whereby we leave the animals in the morning, we just provide them with the little food in the morning and release them. Later in the evening, they will come back to the house. Then the extensive. The extensive is we just leave the animal abruptly to just leave our vicinity. We don't even know whether they come back home or not. So this is the little about animal keeping.
Okay, thank you very much, Dr. Bamidele. At Red Goat Farm, please throw more light on this question. What is animal farming?
I think farming in general is an endeavor of agriculture that is aimed at an output for consumption in one way or the other. In this case, the substrates, the things that we are farming are living things, blood running in their veins, and animals. I think what I would like to highlight is that there are different levels of farming. Subsistence farming is just aimed at providing a handful of animals for your animals and loved ones to eat, or to milk, or to benefit from. However, most of what the world is doing outside Africa is commercial farming or semi-commercial farming. You are aiming to produce more than you need for yourself and your immediate family, so you can benefit by getting cash in return. That is a different level of farming from just hoping and having a few animals that are roaming around either semi-intensively or extensively and then you just benefit from them. I love those chickens, but they don't make money the way I need to make money.
Thank you very much, sir. Mr. Red Goat Farm. Thank you so very much. You have a lot of goats. Hello, sir.
Yes, I do.
Tell us, what do you enjoy about goat farming? Why do you choose goat farming over every other farming?
Oh, everybody must have something that keeps him awake in terms of a dream. I spent 5 years studying agriculture. I already had an idea of what I didn't like. I also have a day job, which I must do. Otherwise, I don't have enough money to feed my family. So the choice was based on what I didn't want to do and what I could do in the time that I had available. I do not want to farm chickens commercially. It's a lot of work. Those who do it understand. And the pressure because of the cycle, especially if you're doing broiler, is very intense. I do not want to farm fish commercially. I have done it before, not personally, for other people. It's a lot of work to get right. And one mistake can be catastrophic, and you could lose everything. I find goats and pigs to be particularly intelligent animals. I enjoy their company more than human company sometimes. The process of growing a goat is a bit slower than farming chickens or even pigs. So I have always wanted to own a goat farm. I also have the benefit of having an older brother, so I see what he's doing sometimes, and I know what he's doing that I want to copy and what he's doing that I don't want to copy. I certainly didn't want to do chicken or fish farming, which he was doing. It was just way too risky in Nigeria and too labor intensive on my side. You just have to do so much.
Okay, so that's why you choose goat farming.
Yes. And of course, I love eating goat meat. It's my favorite meat.
so now you have the opportunity to eat one full goat.
I have actually not ever eaten any of my goats. I'm not sure. Even if there is something gone wrong, the staff will eat it. I can't bring myself to eat them.
Okay, because the love you have for them.
Or maybe they're watching my money going.
Okay. You, Mr. Dr. Bamidele, I think you're on your off. Is Dr. Bamidele still with us? Yeah, I think he's off. I think he went off. Okay. At Red Goat Farm, I'm going to direct the next question to you.
Sure.
Because of the experience you have. You're having a practical experience in modernized goat farming. My question is, which type of feed is most suitable for goats? You have a goat farm.
Let me try not to answer that question the way you've put it.
Okay.
Allow me also to highlight that I, just like my brother, have lived in and out of Nigeria virtually all my life. So there's some relativity that you, or things that you gain from traveling around that you must bring to bear when you are dealing in Nigeria. I think one of the problems we have is that we're always looking for black and white, fast and slow. I don't think the world necessarily works that way. So let me answer the question in a broad way. If you want to feed a goat well,
yes,
at the heart of whatever you give the goat must be grass. It doesn't matter how good the food is, if it doesn't contain grass, the goat will not maximize its potential. So the first answer to that question is the best thing to feed a goat is good grass. Now, that grass I have qualified. What is good grass? Good grass must be palatable. I have seen movies, well, videos of donkeys and goats in the desert being fed cardboard paper. It is not palatable, but it will stop their stomach from eating them. The hunger will not be too much. So when you're going to give a goat grass, the grass must be palatable. That's number one. It must be enjoyable for the goat to eat as much as it needs. The second thing is that the grass must be digestible. If you go and give the goat something that is too lignified, I'm trying not to use those words now. If the grass is too tough, then it will go inside the goat and it will come out almost the same. In fact, when you look at the goat's droppings, you will see strands of fiber in it. That has done nothing other than quench the hunger. The third is that the grass must be nutritious. And this is where various types of grass come in. You need both carbohydrate, cellulose largely, you need protein, and you need the minerals, both macro and micro minerals. In commercial farming, when you are planting on purpose to feed the grass, to feed the goat with grass, you can build all this into your regime of grass cultivation. However, it's unlikely that you'll be able to cover everything in grass. So in addition to the grass, you must be mindful of the other needs of a healthy